Good evening, everyone. I am Turok, and joining me tonight is Uchu.
Hello.
I was going to stream yesterday, but I kind of forgot to. I do apologize for starting a little late. I was hoping to do it a little early, but y'all know how life can be sometimes.
Yeah.
So tonight, I'm going to be doing a game that I have not played since I was a kid. And this is one from a series that I hold a pretty good special place for. But in order to run it, I have to run it through a virtual machine. And not just any virtual machine, Windows 98. Boy, does that not bring nostalgia to you. Yes, I am doing a Windows 98 game.
Yeah, he finally got it working.
Yes, and the reason why I had to go through all the hoops because out of all the games in this series, this particular one was such a pain in the butt to get working on modern hardware, and even if you do, it's not that great. That's okay, Fox. I completely understand. So today, I'm going to be playing Army Men Air Tactics. Now, if the title sounds familiar, you might be familiar with Army Men Air Attack / Combat and its sequel. However, Air Tactics came out a little bit after the first Air Attack. And it acts sort of like a prequel, treating helicopters as kind of a new technology for the Green Army. And this is one of the more obscure titles. Unlike Air Attack and Air Attack 2, which are full 3D games, this one is actually uses a modified version of the Army Men 2 engine. So it's still the same isometric gameplay. And anyone who's played Army Men 2 and even Toys in Space will see how familiar it looks, just with the fact that there's a helicopter flying around.
Greedo.
Is it funny they first made a failed console and they started making games?
Kind of funny.
And then the games were actually good?
Heralding the arrival of an exciting new advancement in the Warhammer, the Air Cavalry. At a press conference this week, Colonel Grimm announced that our superior military engineers have developed flight technology that is sure to defeat the Tang. The Army's first wing commander, Captain William Blade, is preparing to lead his Alpha Wolf battalion to the front lines right away. I'm sure that we will all sleep just a little bit better, knowing that Captain Blade is defending our skies.
You idiots! Do you know what would happen if we allowed the Green Army to control the skies? What kind of spy are you anyway? Get me the plans to those helicopters now! And you, the esteemed doctor, why don't you stop your demented mutterings and give me something to squash the Green? We must win this war!
So technically speaking, this takes place, from what I can understand here, before the events of Air Attack, where we are introduced to Captain William Blade. effectively the pilot and our player character throughout the Air series. Man, just looking at this title screen, hearing the main theme, it's so nostalgic.
I need to make a new.
Sergeant, one of his men are in this sector. Get him on board. Sergeant, two of his men were captured during a recon mission. Find these men and get them aboard your copter.
Captain, Sarge has been captured. He and two of his men were sent through the portal to investigate reports of heavy TAN activity. Locate those men and get them out of there.
Roger, HQ. I'm on it.
I love how just stiff the animations are for the characters.
Yeah, they just like.
But yeah, you can see from the TAN character models that they are from Army Men 2. And this basically is meant to play like Army Men 2, Voice in Space, World War, a lot of those games. But with the sole difference being you're in a helicopter. So it's a lot more jank. I don't you hate when the TAN keeps digging themselves into the sand. So yeah, instead of like the regular rockets, homing rockets, napalm, flares, and all of that, you get more things like, say, bottle rockets. A decent upgrade to the forward gun. The one thing to note is that picking up items might be a little jank, because when you think you're over an item with your helicopter, the only way you'll know for sure is if the shadows over it. And boy! Cat's a cat.
I am currently just incredibly cozy. And a motorcycle just roared by my house. I won't worry about that. Work has been working at the speed of naught.
You'll have your fast days and your short days, unfortunately.
We've been inching along for a couple months now. Like, I don't know why it's like ridiculously slow now.
My color.
I also find it funny that Sarge does not use a similar model as the other Green Army men. He has his own unique model.
That's
Good
hard.
to see you, Sarge. Where's
Yep.
the rest of your squad?
I sent my men on recon toward the house. Let's get this bird airborne.
The thing about the Air Tactics and Air series is that it takes place in the same continuity as Sarge's Heroes games. So this is not going to have anything to do with the classic continuity. From the original Argument, Boys in Space, and all of that. There.
Come on, Captain. Those boys are waiting for us to pick them up.
Jeez, when all you hear is the annoying buzzing of mosquitoes.
I see my trooper down there, Captain. Use your beacon to direct him out and back to the LZ.
Oopsie, Ucho.
Oops. Yeah, controlling the copter can be a little bit awkward because of the fact that you're having to aim your gun and everything with a mouse. But by doing that, you are also rotating your copter should you be rotating on the axis. So, good luck trying to get a steady aim here. But this game definitely brings back memories. Because I still have the physical disc of for this game.
Okay, Captain. My last man must be closer to the house. Let's head over there.
Mission complete. Time to get the last soldier.
Okay, now let's find that soldier. He may have vital intel.
Hey, it's a gray. Makes me wonder why a gray soldier decided to come at me with a bazooka, as if that was gonna help him.
I am tired and cozy,
Yeah, bro.
and I want to snuggle my girlfriend.
And your issue is?
Unfortunately, she is busy right now. I cannot even virtually snuggle her because she is at a family dinner.
Oh, but let her have her family stuff, right?
Yeah. Hugs you, Ucho. Hugs you, Ucho. Hugs you, Ucho.
Where's that damn fox?
The Fox isn't gonna be hopping into the call because he said that the phone calls he had to make most of the day had left him overstimulated.
Okay. Understandable.
Hugs you, Ucho. Hugs you, Ucho. Hugs you, Ucho. hugs, 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 hugs.
Okay.
You're too cute.
You're cute.
Only people allowed to say that, and Tori, I guess.
And your issue me calling cute is platonic, dummy. I can't handle Joseph. Is the green side of the hose? Imagine the parents come home, the kids just got an explosion. What the fuck is happening outside?
Ruffles the Uchu tail.
Does the mosquitoes die whenever they touch a helicopter?
It looks like they do.
Good.
Good. Good. That's what Leslie said.
Hey, look at that. I'm just destroying plants.
Destroy the prizes. Plants. Damn it! Is there any gain for destroying the plants, or you
Found
just
some
wait
ammo
for
for that
shit to heal?
side-mounted gun, Sarge. Care to do the honors?
It makes it easier for that green trooper to make it to the LC. As long as, if you have Sarge or any other troopers on the helicopter, and you have the side-mounted gun equipped, they will open fire on any tan soldiers that are within their line of sight. Ow. Got clapped by a plant.
Oopsie, Uchu.
Oops.
So yeah,
Oop,
to
again.
get the soldiers to go onto your helicopter, you have to land at these designated landing zones and drop a beacon.
Come in, HQ. I've got Sarge and his boys on board.
HQ, this is Sarge. We've discovered a huge tan base inside that house.
Good work, sirs. Find a way through that window.
Radio Sam, my favorite character.
Now we gotta find a way to the house. Which, as you can see, should be pretty simple.
Nice.
I don't have to go to bed for another 2 hours. Why am I tired?
Why you got your license, Joseph, from a cereal box?
I don't know where these guys get their license, their pilot license from.
My radar's going crazy, Sarge. This place is crawling with
I'm just
tan.
thinking of I'm just imagining like Yukari Tanizaki from Azumanga Daioh, her chaotic, deranged driving, and I just look at that saying, most qualified video game driver.
So is any Grand Theft Auto protagonist.
Yakuza. the game might, oh my god, the game would be so much short if we just killed people. Right, Joseph?
Yep. And fittingly for army men, a lot of these areas
men
take
have an
place in the
urgent
real
rendezvous.
world.
Get them safely to the landing zone on the floor. Then report in for new orders.
Dang, I'll take a serious beating flying over that bunker on the toilet.
No problem. Just get us up there fast. We'll take it.
And boots the Durgan.
That- There we go.
Three, two, one.
Hoorah.
Objective accomplished, Captain. Now get us to the landing zone on the floor. We have Tan to kill.
This'll add some punch to my main gun. Hold on to your dog tags, big guy.
Yeah, I picked up a main gun upgrade. Oh, by the way, y'all want to see what happens if I were to just eject my cargo in midair?
Oh boy.
Oh. It won't let me do it. Well,
Womp womp.
I can... The manual actually insinuates that you can actually do that to any passengers, but, you can do it to basically weapons and ammunition, and it'll just drop them. However, if you drop them while in mid-air, that does run the danger of basically destroying the weapon.
You'll just have to fight smarter, sir.
Looky here.
Damn, I've got to move faster. Don't move. You're coming with me. Don't shoot me. I'll give you information. Your president is attending.
So like, is the whole game like helicopter evac?
It's basically an isometric helicopter shooter. A lot of strategy involved.
So basically, you spend the whole game playing as a medevac from StarCraft.
More of an attack helicopter.
Okay, boys, looks like the LZ is clear.
There we go. I was about to say it ain't clear until I destroy the tan and the LZ. Who the hell's shooting at me?
Let's check out the ball.
I can't seem to grab it. Oh jeez, that guy's carrying a bazooka.
What happened to that guy?
He blew
Oh,
himself
the
up, I
window.
guess. Oh, there's a flamethrower. You do not want to deal with a flamethrower.
Sometimes the audio just does not play right, or you skip it.
Huh? What'd you say?
Because sometimes doesn't that play the audio right.
Yeah. But they do keep the record of, like, what the text says.
Help us out here, Captain.
Bro, they cannot do shit by themselves. You need always help.
Oh, they can defend themselves, especially Sarge. Sarge will hold the zone, it's just you gotta defend them, too. They're
He's
badass,
the best
but...
character.
They're badass, but
Captain, we have reports
they
of a blue
need help.
spy under TAN protection on the far side of the sink. He may have information on the TAN offensive. Take out the TAN guards and capture that spy.
so for those who are unaware, the Blue Army are basically spies and intelligence officers.
I am the spy.
You know, it's funny that you say it in the spy voice because the Blue Army basically actually represent the French.
You've said this before, hence why I did that.
Yes, but in case anyone in the audience didn't know that. Because the Tan Army represents the Allied forces. Wait, did I say green or tan?
You said tan.
The Tan Army represents the Axis forces, the Green Army represents the Allied forces. The Greys represent, World War
HQ,
II
there's too many of them
era...
to take head on.
You'll just have to fight smarter, sir.
World War II era Britain. And the Blue Nation represents the French.
Joseph, why do you went to the hair dryer and turn it on?
I already turned it off.
Yeah, but turn it on back on. You cannot turn it on.
Oh, I could, it's just, I think it's gonna blow me away.
I
Oh,
am the
melt.
spy.
But I think we'll melt the
No, it pushed me off.
No, but will not melt the 10 soldiers?
Nope.
No?
Surprisingly, no. Also, whoever owns this bathroom is going to wake up to one heck of a surprise.
Like, what happened? Does ever was one human that showed up? Oh no. Huh, Joseph?
Huh?
Oh look, a spy.
Yep.
Don't move. You're coming with me. Don't shoot me. I'll give you information. Your president is attending a secret diplomatic meeting at a mountain retreat. The TAN are already moving to capture him.
Good flying, Captain.
And of course, the spy disappears.
HQ, we have a situation. TAN guerrillas are on the move to capture the president.
He
So
pressed
Grimm
play.
is not the president, is the other guy?
No, Grimm is basically just the leader of the Green Army.
Like the Minister of Defense.
That blue soldier pressed M2.
He's basically like despite fun fact, despite the fact that his rank he's called Colonel Grimm, the insignias and the way his uniform looks is actually more of a general. Ow. But General Grimm does not really sound any better than Colonel Grimm.
Imagine they woke up like, what happened to this bathroom? Jimmy, are you blowing shit up again in the bathroom? No, Mama, what are you doing in the backyard? I love they were like, oh yeah. Why hasn't that hand sanitizer alcohol?
No problem, Ronald McDonald. Yeah, these Army Men games are really nostalgic.
I never play a lot of Army Man.
Oh man, I grew up with this series. Mostly
I
on
played one of the-
PS4, but I had a couple of PS2 titles.
Yeah, I also played like an N64 Army Men game when I was a kid.
Captain, you might need something more powerful to move that lever.
Now you're probably
that
wondering,
Portal?
how in the hell am I going to get out of this level? Well,
You missed.
first, let me just... Look at that! Although, what is a portal doing beside a sink?
Well,
The army man
they
and
really
the
wanted
tunnel.
you to let that sink in.
Nice flying, Captain.
Did the army man ever found a way to make artificial portals?
If you're expecting an apology for that pun, keep waiting, Buster.
I wasn't expecting you to apologize for that.
Sir, is everything okay? We need you back in Polymer Village.
I'm not sure what I just saw, Sam, but I have a feeling the Colonel's going to need those troops more than he knows.
Also, can we just say that this game actually made the pun that a plastic village is called Polymer Village?
Well, okay then.
Rendezvous with the recon team and secure the bridge. It's an ambush! Fall back! Fall back!
Ain't as bad as the Angel Boys in
The Tan have those boys
Panty
covered
and Stocking
with
Garter
explosives.
Belt being named
We're gonna use our own guys
polyester and
to blow the bridge.
polyurethane.
And they just rigged our own men with M80.
Those men won't have given their lives for nothing. We're going to complete this mission and make the Tan pay. But first, I've got to find a way to rebuild that bridge.
Those infantrymen are at your command, Captain. Drop them behind enemy lines for a tactical advantage.
I remember Uncle asking me to do like the ye old Beware crossover exercise, like with this series, but I was like, the scale of the Army Men games is so small, you can't really work with anything except like other similarly small scale games like Pikmin or Buck Bumble.
Considering the fact that the games have the Army Men traverse the real world and the plastic world, I don't see what the complaining is. I don't see what the complaint is.
The real world makes it clear that they're all just super tiny.
That's the point.
That's the point.
So, like, I can't give them a crossover antagonist because, like,
Yes, you
I
can.
could just push them.
And you want to know how you can? Either scale them up to be the size of regular people, or scale the heroes or villains down to be to the same 3 inches that these soldiers are.
How about the Ant-Man villains? Ant-Man villains.
The thing is, other than outside the movie, none of them actually shrink. But also, what? Would I just make them fight a giant make them fight my Zamasu action figure?
Yeah, come on.
Plus, in the Argument series, they do establish that they do have the capacity to actually bring living toys, to bring toys to life, even if they aren't from the plastic world.
Aw.
Yeah, so as long as they're a toy, they can basically take a serum and reanimate them.
Places Warhammer model menacingly on the in Plastic World.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like, yes, Abaddon.
The funny part is, well, yes, that is what I'm insinuating. They can do that.
Oh yeah, so
Well,
how
I
about they have antagonists of Warhammer?
Oh, well, there isn't a singular antagonist, but Abaddon is one of the biggest ones, and also, the Plastic World would be fucked.
No, you would think about it. The Tan Army would probably try to align with them, only to screw them over and get screwed over themselves.
And that'd be funny, the Tan Army and the Green Army fighting a common enemy for once. Like, you know what that situation, Joseph? We were enemy, but we have a bigger enemy. So how about we ally temporarily?
Would have been cool.
Be like, Warhammer characters are ridiculous. Like, they are ridiculously tough and have absurd weaponry. So
So with the Army Men series, you don't realize that they use more than just the weapons that you commonly see out Army Men movies, right? They have been seen using more advanced weaponry.
It's just that the advanced weaponry is just regular stuff for us.
No, and I'm talking about even in games like Poison Space, they used Vulcan guns. They used laser rifles. And do I even need to remind y'all the fact that they use things like magnifying glasses?
Oh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure if the bad guy will Warhammer when in a toy army, in the Army Man series, I think they will die easily by just getting on fire. They will melt.
it depends on if the model is plastic, because there are metal Warhammer models.
Even then, classic soldiers have come up against metal opponents before.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Abaddon, who is like
More like that.
one of the deadliest fighters on the tabletop in the tabletop game, and one of the deadliest fighters in canon. Like, this is a character who could probably just conquer a world by himself by cutting down everything in it.
One more should
And also,
do
it's
it.
funny because this entire franchise also goes into things like resource wars, where the tan and green armies are fighting over supplies of plastic. And that's no
Which
problem, Ronald
is-
McDonald. You have a good evening.
Wait, Mr. Ronald McDonald?
It might
Hey,
be-
where's my bug that I just stole?
Yeah, in my YouTube chat,
Call me Blade.
have
Bridge builder.
I have a chatter named Ronald
They're
McDonald.
carrying equipment vital to rescuing the president. Keep them
So
safe.
the notion of using like figures and models and miniatures just opened up a world of options.
Yeah, and the thing of it is that's not out of the realm of possibility. They have done it before. In fact, in the cutscenes to Army Men Sergeant Zeroes 2, you see the Tan Army resurrect what are basically
Good job, Blade.
Gundam
Your team is
models.
across the river. Now lead
Oh,
them
oh,
up
for
the
real? They
village.
get Gunpla?
Yeah.
The main issue I see is size, because like Army Men are, you know, the size of like Dungeons and Dragons miniatures.
Yeah, and they resurrect Gunpla the size of freaking, what we would consider massive mechs.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, most action figures would be like smaller size mech scale to them. But also, I just picked up.
Moving it up, boys.
I just picked up a villain for them. Like, ah, yes, I have this little model of Bowser right here in my hands.
The amiibos.
Oh, well, it's not an amiibo, but just a little figurine.
Actually, that just gave me an idea. Isn't like most of the Super Smash Bros. Games basically like the characters as toys?
Yeah, they're both like in Melee and Brawl. They're like trophies and figures that have come to life.
Well, there you go.
And Master Hand is supposed to be like the child that's playing with them.
Without me, you got something else to work with.
Apparently. Ba 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 ba.
What the? Void? What are you trying to say?
The opening of Smash Bros. Melee.
I have not played Melee.
Well, that's your problem.
We just blow up people, but we can always rebuild them by melting them down.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
I mean, that's the actual way they rebuild people. They just melt them back.
Believe it or not, as long as you have the plastic, you can quite literally rebuild a soldier.
We have the technology.
As long as they have access to the plastic molds.
I mean, did they use a mold to clone all the main characters in that game?
In one case, yes, they were clones that
Move
were
it out,
killed.
boys.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Yep.
Why is nobody
Also-
getting my brilliant reference?
Also, Void bot. Ew.
Bot.
Devour.
Presses Q on Cho'Gath.
Yeah, countermeasures. I forgot the countermeasures were the same heat like SAM weapons from Vidya.
Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be Q. That's Overwatch. League of Legends Ultimate is R. Presses R. Oh no 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 no. I haven't played League of Legends in at least 7 years. Why do I still remember that? Maybe the real League was the legends we've met along the way.
Death sentence. Death sentence.
Okay, man, break out that cargo. Let's have a look at my new ride.
Who are you calling a nerd?
Oh, my new ride.
Oh yeah, the convoy gave us a new parts for a helicopter. So we were using a Huey, but now we're using a new one called the Attack Cop. Now we gotta try to save the president.
Captain, Grim here. Good work so far. But now you're really gonna earn your wing. The president is heavily...
Get down, Mr. President!
Take the strike team to recover him and hold the LZ until they bring him out. Then fly the president back to safety. Good luck.
You can count on me, sir.
Captain, our engineers have developed a new technology to keep your copter quiet and off enemy radar during flight. But these whisper blades only have a short duration. So work fast.
And there they are.
Silent.
Alright, I gotta do some adult stuff, take care of my house and stuff, so I'm gonna dip from the call now.
They don't see the giant helicopter fly over.
Apparently not.
So, y'all have fun.
Alrighty, boy.
Yeah, man.
HQ, the strike team is going in. Stand by.
They're going to rescue the president.
We've been spotted.
Oh. I'm gonna have to go save their asses.
Okay, Blade. The rescue squad just radioed confirmation of pickup. Hold the LZ until they make it out.
Morning, Mr. President. Buckle up. We're not out of the woods yet.
I love that the funny thing is that the Green President didn't look any different than any of the other Green Soldiers, so how would you have known who was the Green President? Maybe make things simple. Wipe out the tan, I see. Ah, there's an idea. I'm gonna do something really dang funky.
Oh, huh?
It actually confuses them into thinking that they're shooting at green soldiers.
I didn't pin such.
Yep, the tan soldiers start shooting their own guys, basically.
Glad to have you back, Mr. President. Unfortunately, there's no time for celebration. We have to retake this village. Our reinforcements have arrived, Captain. It's time to restore peace to this village. There's no chance of alive.
Now it's time to basically bring Armageddon to Tan. There we go. So far, it's massacred the whole Tan army.
Looks like I found a secret TNR facility.
Nice little ski resort.
Ah, like 10 fish in a barrel.
They really got nowhere to run, do they? There we go.
Excellent work, everyone. We were able to run off the tan without any serious...
What the?
Captain William Blake, you seem so self-satisfied. I suppose you and that old buffoon, Colonel Grimm, actually thought it was that easy to defeat my forces. Nice. With a simple decoy. While you were wasting all your energy trying to rescue your beloved president, my side took the liberty of relieving you of your precious helicopter blueprint. Soon we will know the legion of air combat units. They, in addition to the esteemed Grey Doctor's new pet, will make my army unstoppable.
That snake.
It gets worse, sir. Sergeant and men are in serious trouble back across the portal.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to do something here. There we go.
Roger, HQ. I'm on it.
Okay, Captain. We will come up with a plan to locate and attack Blastro's headquarters. You need to get back to that house and give Sarge a hand. On the double, man. And Captain, give the Tans some hell.
Also, this is one of the few Army-Man games where they explicitly, like, use mature language. Also, yes, you did just see a tank flying on a balloon. Oh man, it does really look good, especially for like the late 90s, early 2000s. I think this came out in 2000. If it wasn't so hard to run these days, I think it really would stand out in the Army-Man series.
Holy Captain! We're gonna need support fast!
No sweat. The cavalry is here.
Okay, Blade. HQ wants this area secured. We must find and destroy the source of those balloons Clear the SOPA of artillery and destroy all of the TAN's armored vehicles. And intel reports the Blue Spy is joyriding here somewhere. They want him pronto. Ready for some fun?
Never a dull moment in the Green Army. The only downside, it's never easy being green. Yeah, the audio is stuttering. I think it could be the virtual machine. Because this is, okay, so, for context, I am using an emulator called 86Box, which is meant to emulate operating systems like Windows 95 and 98. So this is legit emulating the old hardware. So this is going to be a little stuttery in the audio and gameplay department. If you try to run this normally, it'll keep giving you a CD-ROM error. Basically, even if you have the actual CD, the system just will not detect it. And that's because it uses either SafeDisk or Securom. Basically, modern operating systems are like, yeah, we don't recognize this shit, we don't believe in that shit. So we're not gonna just detect your CD because of it. So I have to use like an old virtual machine just to get this stuff running. Sorry, just crushing up some marbles. But it's kind of stuttery and all that, but honestly, I'm okay with dealing with some stutter and in the audio and gameplay, if it just means being able to enjoy this game again. And plus, being able to show it to y'all is really worth it. Oh, that's right. It ain't till later level that I have to worry about getting around here. The only downside is that the audio can be a little overbearing in the music and sound department, and it can drown out everything else. So that's another thing about this game, is a bit of a balancing act with audio. Also, Uchu Ipo says that she hopes you're doing well.
I'm going good. Let's try to make... I'm good. I just tried some stuff.
Oh yeah, one other thing I do want to mention is that in the main menu, you do have some additional options to select, which are called combat assistance, where you can have your main gun fire a lot more quickly, or you can have infinite lives, which in my opinion makes dealing with the missions a lot more reasonable, as otherwise, if you run out of health, you fail your mission outright. Also, I just got the side gun.
This is no good. I'll need a more powerful weapon.
It's fine.
Also, in higher difficulties, depending on the weapons that hit you, you could wind up dealing with faults in your helicopter, which can range from weapons jamming to your winch jamming to your helicopter just controlling worse.
Ah, this should do the trick.
Oh, whoops, did not mean to use the green paint. Ow.
Dead.
Yeah, the reason I chose Infinite Lives is because of the fact that I do want to show this whole game to y'all without the game getting overly frustrating. Because the game does get frustrating at times.
I can see one of those is Sarge because the line of pixels looks slightly more angry.
Yep, like one of them looks like the mouth is open, like as if to go, what the fuck did this guy just say? Now most of the time, using your main gun is perfectly fine, because your machine guns are perfectly capable of taking out enemies relatively easily. But some enemies you are going to need some additional firepower. Also, yes, they did make ballistas out of matchsticks.
Artillery cleared.
Don't forget to destroy the balloon generator.
Ah, yes, that's the helium tank. Oh, I have it set so that you should be able to. There we go. Just had to drop a little bit of napalm on him. Also, that is a legit 3DO console. This game knows its roots. I love it when games make references like that. And if you get the eject button, you'll find that there is a copy of Army Men 2 inside.
Helium.
Nitrogen. Or hydrogen.
I'm pretty sure that's flammable.
Very flammable.
Oh look, a house fire.
Yes, like that. Yep.
Ah, this should do the trick.
There we go.
Nice work, Captain. We can hear that from here. Remember to capture that blue spy.
Ah, you gotta love that. This kid's family is gonna be really confused. Hey, that's an old CRT. Nope, can't damage it.
Folks will be mad at you.
I don't think he's forgiven me for throwing that that one computer monitor in Half-Life Alyx.
You're dropping.
Also, people, I do not know how the helicopter is still functional after that.
Gotcha.
Damn you, Blade.
It's really funny how they actually have these people like swearing and all of that. In Half-Life Alyx, like a
Take him
long
away,
while
boys.
back. I didn't stream it on Twitch, but it was when I was playing it just for the heck of it.
I need to stream more.
Good news, Blade. Green reinforcements have finally arrived.
Yeah, one thing about the heat wave is that they can really just melt through enemies. The only downside is you can friendly fire your own guys, so I recommend being very careful with that.
When Joseph was showing me the game, he accidentally killed an important character that should have not died.
Yeah. Not my proudest moment.
Because it's an insta kill, right?
It deals damage extremely quickly.
Oh my god, imagine the kid shows up.
Bad news, Captain. 10 is reinforcing their troops.
Where did they come from?
We have them on the run. Track them down and take them out, Captain.
Why do they insist on getting killed?
It's a flaw that the Tan have, which the original Sarge actually commented on that, where it's like they don't know any better. It's a character flaw in how they are, and it's in his words is why they're better off being dead.
Okay, why do you have hydrogen kind of stuff just laying around? Oh look, army men.
Ask the humans that live in this house.
We need to get some cover here. Help us out here, Captain.
You're riding in my helicopter. What are you talking about, Sarge?
Sergeant is all the Viet jungle heroin.
Oh my god, this flamethrower trooper is really ballsy to start running up on a tank.
What do you mean you need cover? You're inside my helicopter. Tasha's old terrorist.
The wasp? You'll see insects around here from time to time throughout the game.
Oh yeah, Info, does the wasps look a bit funky? Right, Joseph?
Yeah, don't they just look a little bit off?
Oh, so the tan flyboy thinks he can play.
We're taking too many casualties. Fall back, fall back. They just keep coming. Trooper down. They are all over us. Pull your weight, Captain, or we're done for.
What the hell do you think
Oh my
I'm
God.
doing, Sergeant Hawk?
Why are you all over us? You're in a helicopter, right?
Yeah, he's in a helicopter, so I don't see where he's complaining.
Oh yeah, sometimes it happens, right?
Outstanding. What do you think of that, Sarge?
Hoorah! Flying like that deserves a plastic cross.
Sweet work, sir. That's it, tan back, and we got the blue spy to squeal. Head to the playroom and report in when you get there.
All that for one hidden off in a corner vehicle.
Yes, this one will be even more powerful than the last. So perfect, so beautiful, so deadly.
Don't you love the experiment on green people?
Ugh. Someone let the gray doctor play with bugs again.
Is that a thing that runs on potato? With a berry potato?
What?
Look at the table, that's a potato.
Wait. We're on the table.
No, look at the table. It has a potato.
Damn it.
The 10 are building a chemical weapon on the desk. Get Sarge and his men up there so they can secure the area.
That's how I lost my medical license. Exactly.
Monopoly, fire, earth, fire, earth, water, magic. How do they work? I can clearly see who's Sarge, Joseph.
It's very easy to tell. Because you got all these guys that are your regular green soldiers, and then you got Sarge who looks like he's screaming.
He's like, oh yeah, look. Hold on, I'll tell you.
They've taken almost all the chemical drums.
Look, it's a potato.
Oh yeah, that is a potato. Potato!
What is this kid doing here, math? I love that the kid like, my textbooks! What?
Just one more, Captain. That's it.
I'll take that,
Blade, we need to get to that LZ.
Huh? What, Joseph?
I'll take that heater eye, the heat wave.
Hold on, Blade. Look who I found. Where are the chemicals, Gray?
One is here on the desk. The other two chemicals are on the floor. One is strapped to a pattern recognition device. The other is in a well-guarded tan tent on a colored mat. The guards will destroy it if you get too close.
It's not easy being green. Fellas, I've got an idea. Sorry, Gray. We're gonna need your clothes.
Good job, Captain, but you've still got work to do.
Is he gonna pay himself great?
Get all 3 chemicals and drop them in the container on the desk. These chemicals should combine
The
to
Gray
make up a
Soldier
potent
just
volcano
disappeared.
powder weapon that we can use in our attack on the town. Check your F1 map for more information.
I'm ready to leave this sector.
Okay, so the Gray Nation is independent. They're fighting basically everyone, whereas the Blue are mainly fighting fighting for the Tan. Although some blue spies will work for the Green Army,
Drop that chemical
most of
into the
them are
container,
allied
Captain.
with the Tan. The Greys kind of work like mercenaries at this point because their whole nation has been kind of overwhelmed by the Tan.
Probably more like that should do the trick.
So they're both independent. Well, the Blue Nation's independent. The Gray Nation just kind of no longer exists. So they're all just
So they
basically
were-
a bunch of guerrilla mercenaries at this point.
Soldados sem frontieres. Soldados.
Basically,
Oh, that guy just benched.
Yep.
Go, go. Are you really want to shoot a helicopter? Oh, that guy knows what to do.
One of those guys is a bazooka. He's smart. Not smart enough. Oh, I know this game. Oh, baby.
Good work, Captain. Get that drum to the mixing bowl on the desk.
That's a guy that missed one. It is kind of funny that this kind of weapon or that kind of chemistry, which is normal to us, would be considered like a chemical weapon for the blue and green arm or the green and tan armies.
The toy soldiers.
Yep. In fact, I think our mission map gives us a little bit more information here. The Tan Army's major objective in this area appears to be the construction of a chemical weapon. Intelligence specialists speculate that there may be a nefarious fluid called plastic solvent that, if carelessly used, would mean the end of all civilization. Yep.
I'll be back.
Possibly. Uh-oh. The game may have froze a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Wow, the game froze on the virtual machine. I may actually have to hard restart the machine. Wow. It froze, and I had to force reset it. Can you believe that, Uchu? No, I had to basically hard reset the computer. The game froze. The game froze, so I had to hard reset the computer. Or should I say the virtual machine. It happens. I ain't gonna complain too much because Windows 98 was kind of unstable anyways, so... Alright, just one more should do it. Shit.
Kill the troops near that shoe and get me to that landing zone behind it. I'll sneak in and eliminate the guards.
So yeah, Sarge just dressed himself up as a gray soldier. That's really funny. So, keep in mind, the soldiers themselves are the colors that they are because of their own nation. So technically speaking,
The guards are down. Cover me while I make a run for the landing zone. Not now, Captain.
so technically speaking, doesn't that mean he effectively just skinned a gray soldier?
Blade, we need evac now.
Is it safe to say he skinned a gray soldier?
Awaiting orders.
I guess so. It's more like he was wearing a gray soldier skin.
Oh my god, he just murdered every single one of them.
Yeah, he just murdered each and every one of them. I wonder if he had to do it by breaking their necks. Wow, I literally just took out the guy with the bazooka. I love this job. Here we go. Oh, we found more spray paint.
Good job, Captain.
It's a
Take
volcano!
that thing up and give it to Sarge.
Thanks, Captain. What? The boys just spotted a tan convoy.
Sorry, Cap. You just pulled convoy duty. I guess you'll miss the big dance. Drop the troops on the desk. One of your buddies will fly them in for the final operation.
So it looks like another member of Alpha Wolf will be escorting the troopers elsewhere.
Nice flying, Captain.
Why not the guy that just show up? What?
To destroy all of the convoy trucks, Captain.
Get it up, flyboy. I've already taken care of your pathetic colonel.
Blastro!
You can change your radio frequency. And change your name.
I don't like the looks of this.
Tough talk from a fat plastic can man. That's voiced by Dr. Robotnik. Damn. All them
The
bugs.
convoy is finished. Now go through the portal. Colonel Grimm needs you pronto.
Also, amazing for battle tanks.
Good flying, Captain.
Now that's a really big portal.
Colonel Graham, come in. This is Blade. My bird is on her last leg, but I should be there... soon.
I think that's an Apache.
1 for the money. 2 for the show. 3 because you're evil. And here you go.
Gray submarines. Now we get a new copter, the supercopter.
Captain, thank goodness you made it. We really need your help.
A bogus piece of intel brought us to this damn island, and now the Tan have us pinned down here.
Gray Navy has developed some kind of subsurface vessel. They're moving in to attack our destroyers. Use sonar buoys and depth charges to take those subs out.
And my guys seem to be fighting a new breed of giant, mutant, creepy crawly every day.
We still haven't enough firepower to attack the real Tan headquarters. But first, we need to get off this island.
My boys can't hold off these bugs much longer, Captain. We need to get to those boats.
I'll send one squad at a time from the Citadel to the LZ. You need to pick them up and drop them off on the destroyers. Those damn bugs will swarm as soon as we're exposed. Don't let my men become bug food, Captain. When everyone else is safe, I'll run to the LZ last.
Okay, Captain. You need to transport our men off the island. Get them to the destroyers and keep those damn subs from sinking our boats, will ya?
Okay. Okay.
Yay! It'll actually legit keep the bugs off.
There they go. Protect that squad and get them into the boats.
The sonar buoy's got a lot of range, so I should be able to detect any of those subs before they get close. But just to be safe, I will be saving every so often, because if one of those destroyers get destroyed, well, it's mission failed.
Another team away, Captain.
Oh yeah, and those are fire ants, so... Those ants are breathing fire.
It's spicy ants.
Yeah, that's no joke. The food will last an indefinite period of time, so they're always going to be distracted by the food that you drop, so... you can use that to either just bypass them entirely, or if you feel like you want to take them out, then go ahead. The insecticide, I also believe, have no limits on how often they or how long they can last.
Blade, we need evac now.
I'm racing submarines. Seeing those submarines. There we go.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
Two more.
Don't forget about those submarines, Captain. Our destroyers are vulnerable to their torpedoes. They're trying to take out our weapons, Captain. If we lose all 4 guns on either boat, it's all over.
Okay, can I land? Thank you.
This game is pretty short.
It is.
There they go. Protect that squad and get them to the boats.
Dang it. Did not want... Our cargo. Yep. You can see one of the boats already lost 2 guns.
Yeah. Let's maybe save.
Grim does sound pretty southern. And it's also funny because Sarge, Colonel Grim, Plastro, and I believe Blade are all voiced by the same person. They're all voiced by Jim Cummings.
They just changed. He just changed voices.
Yeah.
Which character?
With Plastro, you can kind of hear some of his Robotnik, though.
It's like the team. It's like on Fairly Odd Parents.
Effectively. Not get a gun upgrade. Oh wait, that's a sight gun.
Okay, Captain. I'm heading to the beach. Pick me up and let's get out of here.
The man's arguing with himself, shouting at himself, talking to himself.
It's just like me on the normal Tuesday. Is that right, Leo? Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, fuck those people right in the tower. Fuck them.
Ah, here we are.
Right, Joseph? Fuck those people in the tower, huh?
What have they ever done for the greed?
Just defend the soldiers? Nah, defend.
To be fair, the Tan Army's always constantly got them outgunned. I believe Sarge said it best. They got the Green Army outgunned and outnumbered 50-1.
It's just that the 10 is dumb.
Very dumb. An advantage of strength in numbers does not really mean anything if your soldiers have the intelligence of the intelligence of a gnat. Man, I love the sound of the depth charges. All right, Sarge.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, another gun loss. Can we leave now? Can we leave now?
Yep.
Thank you.
In my opinion, this is actually one of the hardest mission in the whole game, because the location of the underwater portal here is randomized every playthrough.
High numbers of gray subs in this area lead us to believe they are using a secret underwater portal. Perhaps a well-placed depth charge could bring it to the surface. Find that portal and lead us through it.
Those gray ships must be coming from somewhere. Use sonar buoys to track them down. And remember, conserve your missiles out there. You're not gonna have many chances to rearm.
HQ, come in. You have a location on that portal?
Radio signal from HQ is down, Captain. Something is strange about this area of the ocean. You're gonna have to find that portal.
Oh, they took away all my munitions. Oh, great. Oh, damn it! That's what I wanted to pick up. I didn't really need the countermeasures.
Oh, the map is small.
The only
Oh, I thought the
downside.
map was bigger.
The only downside is that you're basically gonna be running in blind here, trying to locate the portal. The main important thing is that the portal is located within the perimeter of the level.
Wait, check top bottom left. There's a lot of stuff there.
Well, I don't have any depth charges.
You need to wait for them to respawn.
Unfortunately, they don't respawn the boat, as far as I'm aware.
They only respawn on both.
Yeah.
Step it up, Blade. A 10 chopper just spotted our ship. We're sitting ducks out here if they start firing torpedoes.
They will be how we'll get our supply of depth charges.
And you need to grab it before they fall in the ocean.
You can grab them while they're up on the ocean, but
Oh, there you go.
found the portal.
Bingo!
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh.
We've taken a direct hit, Captain. We're going down. It's all over.
Don't tell me I have to restart the mission.
At least you know. Don't tell you randomize every time you load the map.
I really hope not. Because that was some grade A bullshit.
Do you need to actually lead them, or they will automatically do a...
As long as I hit him in the general area, the subs will be destroyed.
No, I mean the portal.
Oh. As long as I'm in the general area, it should be fine. There we go.
Bingo!
I'm guessing Blade is flying in the direction of the portal.
Blade is drunk again.
Drunk again!
Oh, thank God you need to actually lead them.
Here's the final mission of the game.
Do you have any backup? Because it's not even 2 hours yet.
Do I have any backup plans? Considering how many times I'll probably fail this mission, it shouldn't take long.
Excellent, Blade. You've discovered Plastro's volcano fortress. Clear the small island, but don't blast that bridge. With all their fortifications, it'll be impossible to establish a beachhead on the larger island.
Basically, we gotta clear out the Tan forces for the Green Landing Party.
okay.
Hey, it's a tan helicopter.
It's a Huey.
I'm the real Alpha Wolf. These are my skies.
What is the point of having a silent whisper blade?
Oh, that wasn't a silent blade power-up. This was a wingman power-up.
Oh, it spawns 2 Apache helicopters.
Yep, it adds in more Alpha Wolf Battalion soldiers to help out.
And that truck has a lot of bugs inside, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to destroy it because it could cause me more problems than it's worth.
That truck is specifically there so you can shoot it down.
It looks like they've got quite a bug export operation here.
Those insects could really wreak havoc on our landing.
Yeah, so if you destroy the trucks, you're basically giving yourself a harder time. So don't bother destroying the trucks with the insects.
Because
really
it will
ain't
just
worth
spawn.
it. Yeah. Because you gotta hunt them down too, and no one's got time for that shit.
Almost done, Colonel. Hang in there.
Who's left? Who's
Don't
left?
tell
that
me
I gotta
that-
shoot.
Don't tell me you actually gotta destroy the truck. You gotta destroy the
Bet
truck.
you I still got it.
You got it. Oh my god, this shit.
Hurry it up, Captain. They're marshaling their forces.
What's the bug?
Buzz off, bugs. As far as I recall, that's the mandatory. That was the last mandatory one.
Oh, that's super.
Okay. Oh my god. Another fucking flying bug.
It's that one out.
It's too late. We're finished, Captain.
I didn't destroy the bridge.
No,
What
oh,
was
you
left for
took
me
too
to
long.
destroy? What
You
was
took
left
too
for me
long.
to destroy? That was my question. Because the map... Okay, so to indicate what your objective is, you usually have, like, a box around whatever dots on the radar to indicate your objective. But I didn't see any on there other than the 2 bugs. You know, I'll focus on the tan troops later.
It looks like they've got quite a bug export operation here.
Those insects could really wreak havoc on our landing.
So yeah, I am not going to damage the trucks. Those trucks can officially bite my ass.
Almost done, Colonel. Hanging in there.
Smartly done, Blade. We'll be there shortly.
Well, we
What was the
finished it that
difference?
time. Maybe because I didn't destroy the truck?
All right, men. This is it. We need to cross to the other island and storm Plastrou's fortress. Blade, we need you to cover us when we're on the bridge. When the battle gets chaotic, help direct our forces from the air.
Captain, here's that plastic volcano powder. We're still not sure exactly what it does, but I'm sure you'll know when it's time.
Thanks, Sarge.
We've got to press them in the air and on the ground. It's time for each of us to look inside ourselves and see what kind of plastic we're made of. Are we hollow men, or are we plastic soldiers?
Soldiers!
Hoorah!
All right, give them hell, boys.
I'm so proud of these guys.
22.
Out of my way, Tancopter!
Helicopter!
Stop those suicide troopers with the firecrackers strapped to them. They're trying to blow the bridge.
You mean like that? Okay. So for the bugs here, I'm just gonna drop some.
Whoa!
Be on the lookout for air currents.
Ow.
Oh.
Can't take much more.
It just shot him! So whenever they say that, you need to revive, go down there, right, to grab them.
Yeah, I have to get down here and get Sarge out of here before he dies. If
You
he'll-
need to, what?
if the game will let me move away. Oh no, he's dead.
Rest in peace, Sergeant Clark.
Wow, he got fucking smelted. Oh, I shot them with a paint can, so the tan soldiers turn green, and I forgot, oh shit, they're gonna turn tan again, and they're gonna be shooting at us again, so...
Yeah, the 10 are not that smart. You just paint them green and they're like, oh, switching sides.
Friendly fire is tolerated. That just tells you how much they hate the green.
Stop those suicide troopers with the firecrackers strapped to them. They're trying to blow the bridge.
Oh, you accidentally opened the can of worms.
That's okay.
Oh!
Be on the lookout for air current.
Can you just skip to the part and do the thing?
Should be able to.
That's it.
There we go.
Here goes nothing.
So we're using that volcanic powder.
Because since now the volcanoes are... the volcano, you know...
Idiots! Idiots!
Now Planta will sink because it's too fat, right?
And there we go. He and the Great Doctor are trapped in a swimming pool.
And that was the game. It was short.
Yeah,
I'll
no
be sure.
credit sequence.
I just... back to the title.
It is one of the shorter entries in the series, but it's definitely a lot of fun to play through. So, that was Army Men Air Tactics. Like I said, it's a very unknown title, which is a shame because it really does deserve a lot more attention. I just wish it wasn't such a pain in the butt to get working on modern systems. But it's alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight's stream. We finished the game. We reached the 2-hour mark. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to give our great friend Petra a raid.
Are you gonna Taco Bell her?
Always. I do appreciate everyone for joining me. I appreciate you, Uchu, for joining me. I will see what I can do to get more Army Men streams later on in the future. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or Thursday, but I think the next stream will be Fallout. So, until next time, everyone, I am Turok.
And I'm Uchu.
And we'll see you all next time.